Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome on back to the Leeds United career mode in FIFA 21, people. Just in the event it still takes me a bit of time to realise that this is indeed FIFA 21 and we have moved on. We are now in the midst of a brand new career mode, and the team so far looking like this after its first game, a 2-1 win against Sheffield, so we got the dub. But of course, this team is pretty much unchanged. This was the squad that we started with. No new signings are in this team, so this episode, we are finally going to make some moves. I have identified the need for a new goalkeeper, another centre-back, possibly maybe a left-back if we can find one. The only one in my shortlist right now is Rico Henry, and I don't know. Maybe we might find some more later on. But as far as centre-backs go anyway, there was one man that I noticed, Diogo Llorente, who's currently playing for Lille, but he recently just moved there. I have only just realised now that this man has signed for Leeds in real life, as you all pointed out for me, but he wasn't, for whatever reason, in the squad when we booted up this career mode. So I would have loved to have got him, and maybe I will later down the track if possible, but he unfortunately will not be an option. And just something else as well we can chuck in there is that Cousins, again, if that is, I'm just saying it like that, I don't think anyone pulled me up on how I was pronouncing it, so I'm assuming it's correct. Cousins, unfortunately, was also going to join Leeds in real life, but it looks like that deal has fallen through as well. But this is career mode. I can maybe it doesn't matter that he didn't sign for him in real life. Maybe I might just go ahead and pick him up. He's only ended up being 71 overall, and it's not really going to be that much, to be completely honest, to get him. I'm very surprised by that rating too. But I'm going to try to go for him to make him my first ever signing. A deal that Leeds couldn't unfortunately get done in real life. Can I get it done maybe? I'm actually going to try to attempt a straight up swap deal for him with the man that he'd basically be replacing in Click. I mean, he's 30 years of age. He's a little lower in terms of overall and value. I'm just going to ask for a straight swap. There's no way they'd take that, but we'll see how much it takes. Else, how much more I'd need to put in to get him. Wow, and they were not having it. Yeah, okay, so strict negotiation settings, they walk out quick. Okay, maybe we'll have to hold on signing him then, because I was not expecting to just get straight up, walked out on. I'm still scouting other players too, to be fair. Conrad Limier, if we have enough to sign him, could potentially be a possibility. Maybe I will just let some of these other players be scouted for just that little bit longer. We got plenty of time left in this window, an entire week until our next game against Fulham in the Premier League. And I'm just basically advancing ahead, continuing to simulate all the drills. It's so good now that I've done them and gotten at least an A/B rating for almost everything. And we have now reached the game against Fulham. I'm probably, with this being a home game, just going to sim it because we have two other huge games in this window, okay? We have got not just Arsenal, but Manchester United as well. So let's maybe go with an interactive sim for this game, and if I need to jump in, then I will do that. I mean, hopefully, fingers crossed, we will be able to get the job done against Fulham. And by the way, how much more smoother does the interactive match sim run on PC compared to the consoles? It's beautiful. Hello. We've got a little something going here. He does get the shot off. Rodrigo again. He's scoring all the goals right now. Half-time at the moment. We scored early and nothing else has really happened as of late. I mean, stat-wise, look at that. Possession's pretty balanced, even though it felt like I had so much more. Click and Rodrigo obviously having good games so far. And fitness levels, everyone's going pretty well. I might take Rodrigo off if we can hopefully get a second and not go down to 1-1. That would be brilliant. Don't know what exactly that was. A pass back out, but all right, fine. I might have to start making changes, though, honestly, pretty soon. And they might have a chance here. They have equalised. Mitrovic, do I jump in? I think I've just got to do it, so disappointing. They have got their goal. It is 1-1. It just took a while to update. Can we grab this winner? Back for Hernandez. I'm not going to get it to him. Good running from Dallas there. And a low cross in here. Thank you. Where was the touch? Oh, come on. You're taking the piss now. Chance here, maybe a low cross. I don't think it's going to happen. It was a bit too deep. Costa, what is with the fucking control on my plays right now? They'll take a touch or not take a touch. It's just ridiculous. That will work. Thank you very much. Up the middle here. That's a great ball. Hernandez is absolutely clear. Hernandez, no way! Oh my God, how haven't we grabbed this goal to get us in front yet? Good header there. And that is a header that's going to find Reed. There are two Leeds players there. You find the one Fulham player. Are you actually kidding me with this 20-minute spell? It's been fucking so bullshit. So frustrating. And if they get a winner here, I will be absolutely fucking fuming. Going in for a tackle missed. We're well over the 2 minutes now. They're going to get another. They had better not. It would be ridiculous if they did. I fucking knew it! I knew it from the second I jumped into this game! I knew. You just know. You absolutely know sometimes that shit is coming. The ball swinging in. I see Mitrovic on it. I see a man in front of Mitrovic, but he jumps and floats ahead of him. Like, he's right there. He's in the way, but he still won't win the header because the game just says, fuck you. You knew that was coming. And in the 4th minute, what was that? I have no idea of one. Fuck off! Same fucking FIFA. Oh my God. Literally the second game of the career mode, you're already in my ass, man. I didn't want to believe it. I didn't. But it's still the same damn game. If I score the one-on-one with Hernandez, it's not a problem and we win. That's it. But, oh, God. Fucking was not expecting to concede in the 4th, 5th minute of 1. Apparently, I'm able to go back in for Cousins here already. Let's just pay for him with cash. I know that they said they wanted something like 6 to 9. I'm going to start just a little over their value at 5 million and hope for, if I can end up paying 7 mil, I'll take that. Well, would you look at that? They actually counter and say exactly 7. You know me though, I have to do it to them. I'm just going to try to meet them halfway. Yeah, I knew that they'd take that too. All right, we save a cheeky mil. Hopefully that's handy down the road. They come to me with a wage for a rotation squad role. He's wanting a decent amount, more than he's getting paid at Bayern, plus the bonuses and all that. Just because we don't exactly have more money than God, unlike some of the other career modes in the past, I'm going to try to round this down by, pretty much, I'm literally making everything either 350,000 for the bonuses and 35 grand worth of wage for a weekly wage. Let's see. I wonder if that's too much. Apparently it is. They want to go back to 39k a week, but they'll take the appearance bonus down, although the actual number of appearances goes down. I'll just take that. Let's accept it. He is the first signing of the Leeds United career mode. Welcome, Cousins, our brand new Leeds United player. So, I'm thinking, is it too early to just chuck him in the starting 11 immediately? Maybe I will work on, let's say his match sharpness a little bit, but he will eventually get that spot that Click is occupying at the moment. And if Hernandez drops off an awful lot, then maybe he might even take his spot. But no, at the moment, he'd be going in there. And next up in the team, I'm going for either Dallas has actually sort of been okay for me at left back, I've noticed. Another centre back I could do with, and a goalkeeper as well. You know what? Let's make a move on the goalie. I could go with Zach Steffen, try to buy him outright, or maybe potentially get a loan. I don't know. I'm gonna go for him. I'm gonna offer again a transfer fee of 11 million. Yes, I could maybe swap out another goalkeeper for him, try to make it cheaper. Maybe just try to straight swap. Maybe not straight swap, but put. Who's our goalkeeper already? Casilla, and try to put a little more money on top of that for Zach Steffen, but looks like 14.6 and a decent sell-on clause. That's a pretty high amount. Will they settle on 14 million and 10%? It could end up being worth quite a fair bit, that 10%. Well, in a way, I'm kind of hoping it does. Okay, that's better. Pep Guardiola willing to do business. Let's go. He wants a crucial squad role, and his current wage is 70k. Yes, he is playing for Man City, so I'm not surprised he's getting paid a decent amount. But what could I get away with offering him? I'm not going to offer any bonuses. I'm just going to increase his 72 to 80. So I'm paying him pretty handsomely here for Leeds, but wonder if that's going to be enough or if I'm going to end up getting walked out on again. No, they think that's fine, apparently. All right, well, that's good to see. Cousins wanted a decent increase to his pay. Steffen takes about the same. And that now means we've got ourselves a new goalkeeper. Younger, higher rated, with more potential, decently well-rounded, and I reckon could hopefully be a good little pickup for us, that. I'm pretty much going to go ahead now at 33 years of age and add him to the transfer list. I'll probably look to sell him off immediately now because I still want Meslier. Oh, gosh, I'm going to have to learn that, won't I? But I still want him to be my backup. We have a loan to buy deal for a player here, Davis, who honestly, 64, 20 years of age, I don't think he's going to end up getting to a rating that I would like, so I'll probably move him on. I've still got the odd drill too, by the way, that I haven't done yet, so I still continue to have one more drill that I need to play to get a good rating in. But now we reach the next Premier League game and our first real big team that we're taking on, Arsenal here. We're going at them away at the Emirates, which should be good fun. So then, this will be what the Arsenal team looks like, or at least their probable lineup. 5 at the back formation I'm looking particularly forward to because it was tough against Sheffield. So yeah, we'll see how we go against that. I am going to have, of course, Stefan making his debut and Cousins on the bench. That'll hopefully make an appearance as well if need be. Emirates Stadium, Leeds United taking on Arsenal. Are we going to be able to hopefully put that awful end to the Fulham game behind us here? If we're being real here, this is not a game we should be expected to win. And I don't know if with the golfing quality between a big side, a top 6 team, and you know your teams like your Fulhams and your Sheffields, how big the gap is going to be. Let's find out then. Leno, of course, in goal with Maitland-Niles, Ginter. Yep, all right, that entire back line and midfield looks exactly how it looked on the probable lineup. That is bang on what I was expecting to come out with. Pepe on the bench. Kimpembe they've signed as well. Surprised he's not starting for whatever reason, and even Ozil's on the bench. Don't think I saw Lacazette there either, so maybe they're missing a few names to Arsenal, but we are off here. Now we've got Dallas again. He just always gets forward constantly. Back stick. Great delivery. The header is not good enough. Hernandez, your finishing has actually cost me so much right now. He's open. He's open and he can't keep it down. There's a big gap here I'm trying to plug up with Click getting him back. There is a... Why is he not switching? Mate, I've had enough of this game. I really have already. I'm 3 games into this career mode. I'm about ready to fucking go back to 20. There is a loose ball here. I'm desperately switching to try to change to Dallas. It does not change. I don't know why. I beg on my fucking life that I was trying to change it. Martinelli with the ball that just bounces around after, for whatever reason, the player that I could not switch to just... yeah, starts backing off, so I'm forced to run with the player I'm controlling. He doesn't get there first. The ball bounces for him. I've already had enough. I'm 2 episodes in. You've already killed FIFA 21 for me, EA. Are you kidding me? Is it really that difficult to take a just nice solid touch in your stride and then shoot? Oh my god, I'm all over the place defensively. Fuck, it's 2 now. Off the counter-attack, they score a second. I just keep switching between my back 4. Like, I can't just pick a player and go to whoever's got the ball up ahead of us. Like, I tell you what, Calvin Phillips is supposed to be a centre defensive mid. He's never, ever, ever there to help my back line. I've got to start playing around. Like, seriously, stay back while attacking. I didn't even think it would have been on that because he's always fucking nowhere to be seen. That's a bad pass, though, by Willian. Can we make him pay here? Anything up ahead? No. Maybe Click can just have a go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Who in this team is Premier League quality? I can't even just settle and shoot with these plays. And even when I have all the space in the world, I get a shot like that. My God, man. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong that is resulting in shots like that? Tell me he's got, like, finishing that's 44. If that's the case, then yeah, sure. I'll take it. But I just cannot believe that. Hold this. Hold it up. Right side. One more again. Brilliantly worked. And absolutely have it in by Hernandez. Finally. I felt like I barely even tapped the shoot button, yet that flew off of his boot. It's so inconsistent, I feel like, the power of shooting this year. But it goes in anyway. Rodrigo holding it up. A little move off to the right there from, I believe that might have been Click that moved it onto Hernandez. Either way, it is 2-1 at least. We might be back in this game. His first goal of the season. It's a shame he couldn't get it against Fulham, but we are on at least maybe now for a draw if we can come back in this game. That ball up over the top will not get there. Dallas picks it off again. He really is quite decent. We're there with Dallas trying our absolute darndest. Little tackle there from Koch. That's really good. Click. Right side. Hernandez is injured. Can Rodrigo get in here? We're going to try a ball. Yeah, that was not going to work. Yeah, with Hernandez injured and him being the most tired player out there, Cousins is getting his debut. Aubameyang. Need a tackle. Need to make a tackle or something. I went to try to... Oh my God. How are we so slow we can't react to that ball? are you kidding me that my keeper couldn't collect that or my defender couldn't pick that off? I'm originally moving my player out of the way because I'm preempting an immediate pass to Aubameyang. It doesn't happen. He ends up running forward, but that through ball, my defender can't do anything about it. My goalkeeper dives the wrong way and can't make himself big. Like, it just seems, we seem so slow. So unbelievably slow and lethargic compared to, I mean, I know in FIFA 20, if you were watching the Masters FC career mode, felt like every single player in that team had like something like 90 odd pace and were absolute demigods. Yeah, this is a much more modest team, but it still is just painfully obvious how much faster this other team feels. Torreira, Martinelli, get in the way, please. Oh, thank God. Last ditch. The game's over. I was looking to just try a through ball up the middle. It didn't happen. The game's gone. And even if we did get a goal here, God, look, the referees are just so willing to let this thing go so much further than it should. Ailing, I'm going to try to take on again. There's no point in me trying that. Just whip across in and hope for the best. I've probably played it too far back now. Yep, that's that. Well, it would have been nice to have grabbed at least a second there, but wow. Just a gigantic difference in just pace. Just can't counter-attack quick. Can't really get the ball on a string. My players, it just feels like it bounces off them so much, or I don't know. It's just, I feel hopefully in time, when the team grows, I'll be able to play a lot faster. But right now, it's just the players on the pitch. I can't just move the ball on quick and get a counter-attack going, or even a bit of build-up play. It takes so long to take a touch, settle, turn, pass the ball again. Everything is just so slow. It's not impossible to score and to win games, but it is just so lethargic and just a grinded out effort at the moment. It's annoying. And then it's a bit disheartening when you see a team like Arsenal get on the ball and they're just pinging around like crazy. Quick counter-attacks. They've got all the, momentum. My players can't keep up with them. It is painful. But we move on. Anyway, Jamie Shackleton apparently wants a game in the cup, which we could maybe do. It's against Aston Villa though, so they might still field a somewhat decent team, but I'll think about it for sure. Same goes for Casilla and Alioski. Alioski, who says that it seems like nothing's happening. Can I start looking for another club? I mean, you are my backup. I do have plans for you, and I'm sorry to hear you. I'm sorry to hear you feel that way. As a matter of fact, I'm even going to create a second team finally. So compare it to the first. You've got Calvin Phillips, Harrison Costa, Rodrigo up top, and Stefan in goal. Other good players there. We're going to swap to like a second team that features some like a 61 rated centre back, for crying out loud. Again, just letting you know, not only for increasing the overall quality in the starting 11, but for a depth point of view, I could definitely do with another centre back as well. So we'll go to sign someone there. Somerville at right wing, other players too. It's not wildly different in terms of overall to the first team, but will it be enough? Here's hoping. I am just going to quick sim this one. Looking at that team early days, it looks strong. So it is the Carabao Cup. I'm kind of just simming it first season and hoping that we do okay. Number one season, I just want to make sure that we do okay in the Premier League, which at this stage we haven't done amazingly. Despite winning the first game 2-1, we are out of the Carabao Cup immediately. And you know what? So be it. The next game's against Manchester United. I want a strong starting 11 for that. I want a strong and fresh starting 11. So the only players in my starting 11 that played that game are my two centre-backs, but they should hopefully be reasonably well rested. And hey, let's even maybe buy another centre-back. About 14 to 15 million is probably the most we could afford a new centre-back for. Maybe 16, 17. It's just the wage we have to keep an eye on. I have got Ben White, 75 overall, and he could maybe potentially we could afford. I don't know. If it gets too much toward the 20 million mark, then it won't happen. We do have Axel Tuanzebe. Again, I'm still not sure. Part of me hopes I don't have to sign him because I'll probably butcher his name. Chris Mepham as well. Could get him. I think I could afford. Juan Foyth is probably going to also be a bit on the nose there. And Eric Garcia from Manchester City would probably have a crazy-ass wage too. It's a real shame about Llorente because I would have loved to have signed him, Unfortunately, him already joining a club before we realised he wasn't actually already in the team and a Leeds player. And guys, I tell you what, I'm so torn. I genuinely don't know who to go for. Again, having a look at all these centre-backs in my shortlist, I probably would have gone with Llorente anyway, but unfortunately, that can't happen. So I want you to decide between these 5 others, okay? Between Garcia, Foyth, who probably is going to be a bit too expensive. Keep that in mind. We've got Mepham and... man, I got to figure his name out. And then obviously Ben White as well. Who you think I should go for? God, I don't know. Let me know. I might honestly let you guys decide that. I can play one more game against Manchester United here and hopefully get it done without that new centre-back signing. But I'll play this game and then let you decide. Put it in the comments down below who you think you should go for. Like each other's comments if you agree with what everyone else is saying as well, and I'll figure it out. So Manchester United at home for this final game of the episode. Van der Beek, Fred Fernandes in the midfield. Daniel James, who's apparently potentially linked with Leeds in real life, and maybe a signing that we could end up making one day, but you know, Helder Costa and Harrison, I'm letting them, you know, play out at least half a season just to see how they go. But it's a strong team, clearly on paper a bit more highly rated than ours, but can we find a way to grab some result here against United? A win would be insane, but I'll happily take anything. Final game of today's episode, and it's the one that I'm sure a lot of Leeds fans have waited for. Leeds and Manchester United will be one of the biggest fixtures of this upcoming Premier League season, and at the moment they have won 3 out of 3. Wow, unfortunately we, on the other end of the table, have only won 1 of 3. United again with their team that I'm assuming will be the exact same as the probable lineup. So the back line's the same. Fred and Van der Beek actually starting as well. And it's the exact same. Rashford on the left, Martial up top. So the probable lineups so far have basically just been the lineups that they come out and start the game with. And we are going to start this one. We are kicked off here and underway. Leeds, Manchester United. Good intercept. Thank you very much. It was pretty well easy. Oh, I saw that a little bit late, unfortunately. My apologies, Rodrigo. Keep running forward, mate. You're the only player in this team that has a bit of pace. The cross-in doesn't find anyone. This is a problem. Oh, Rashford, no. Yeah, no, I'm not going to catch him with whoever's trailing. We hold him up enough, and that is literally my biggest threats to this game. Rashford and James. We already know how much faster the opposition are in comparison to me. Stefan with a reach, and Cooper, we will work it out. Well, not with a pass like that, we're not. Good work, off to the right. Hernandez, I can see Costa. I'm not going to go for him, though, because I can see this instead. Rodrigo, oh, what a block. Lindelof and Maguire gets the other one off. I think I didn't quite catch who that fell to. Thank you. Costa got a little bit on that. Now Hernandez moves forward, and oh, boy. I only had Phillips, but Phillips wasn't in a great position. Now Click. Ball up over the top for Rodrigo. That is going to be a bit, yeah, unfortunately, tight. The header is straight at De Gea. Shit. Oh, shit. Where are you? You're not even on him. Cooper sticks in a tackle. Ball barely goes anywhere. James, there's another tackle. We're defending reasonably well. When they get us on the counter-attack, we're in real danger, but at the moment, it's still okay. Come on, Hernandez has got tons of space. Thought I was going to lose it there for a second. Rodrigo, Hernandez. Can we go one more time? No, go the whole way with Hernandez. He has to, and does! It's Hernandez opening the scoring for Leeds United against Manchester United. I wondered if we would end up going back to him, but Maguire was the gap in that back four and absolutely punished. Into the top corner, Hernandez from a similar position where he got his goal against Arsenal. Oh yes, getting that right before half-time is humongous. Hernandez with 2 goals in the Premier League in back-to-back games. They had all the possession, they had some frightening counter-attacks as well, but we defended really well, I thought anyway, and we have managed to somehow secure a 1-0 lead, surely going into half-time. Referee, you've got to end it. You've got to. Thank you. Oh, let's go. Fascinatingly, Manchester United having nearly close to 60% possession, if that's even a word, 60% possession in that second or in that first half. 0 shots at all. We've had 5 attempts for the whole game. Oh God, no. This is what we were trying to stop. I wanted to slide, but I was nervous I'd give away a penalty instead of winning it. There is that quick, rapid counter-attack I'm talking about. That's a brilliant scoop. Oh, yes, Hernandez, another one. Oh, we've gone and got the lead right back, haven't we? Come on, Hernandez. It's back and forth now. He's probably scored just as many Prem goals as Rodrigo. This This partnership is working out, this Spanish partnership. I didn't know how long Hernandez was going to last in the team, but if he's getting the goals for me, then so be it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Shit, man. Fucking shit, man. I was not controlling the defender who ended up feeding Hernandez. Who is this? The number 15, Dallas. He just ends up like, I'm not controlling him there at all, dude. I'm controlling it. I'm just hoping that he would stick with... Again, I didn't even catch who Fernandez was fed by, Martial there. When I have numbers behind the ball, I'm doing a reasonably good job. But counterattacks, this defense is not able to keep up. We also take a fucking eternity to actually all get back. Like, we're just jogging almost to get back. I hate it. Hernandez. Off we go again here, maybe, hopefully. Harrison, Rodrigo. It's a heavier touch. Good well placed. Harrison. Another one here. A hat trick, could he get it? No, that ball up over the top is probably unnecessary. Rodrigo, chest it down. Pogba's there. Rodrigo with an effort. Why on the right foot, mate? Come on, no. Now get back. Oh, thank you. Very poor pass. Are we able to find a winner here in what would be an amazing, amazing end to the game? Rodrigo. Going to keep dribbling it forward. Wait for the options. Off to the right here. Costa. I want to go to the right here. Finally, we do it. We're just being patient. Back in for Costa. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The timing of that. The timing on that is unbelievable. Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to charge up. Hopefully he makes contact. Here we go. Nah, it doesn't even fucking register the shot. That is absolute. I've been robbed of like a last minute volley by Helder Costa there. Imagine if it cost me the game. Oh my God, I hate this. Trying to play Pogba off. No, please. I can't fucking believe it. Have a look at the defending. I'm trying to stay in the way of, oh my God, Fernandez to stop that ball coming through. I'm trying to defend two players with one, and I'm not getting any help from Dallas, who came over to try to cover Pogba either. I fucking can't be arsed. This has been a piss take of an episode, man. From from fucking Mitrovic in the Fulham game, and now this. Oh my God, bro. Like, we're not going to have time either. I just know that we won't. Oh my fucking God. Well, get it out of your system, FIFA 21. Fuck me as hard as you can. Alright? I prefer it for you to just do it to me now. Then hopefully we might have a shot of just actually going a season or so without constantly getting fucked every game. I'm sorry, I can't even speak. I'm raging so hard. You have no idea. Why did you have to... it's so... The players just feel so slow, heavy, lethargic. I'm trying to stay in the way of these ridiculously high-rated players with unbelievable dribbling, and like Rashford, for example, who's just dancing with the ball at his feet, and I'm just begging not to be torn my asshole open. I've never had to focus so hard on just defending ever at any point in like the last, I don't know, several FIFAs, man. It's just so unbelievably difficult. But look at this run. Knocked out of the Carabao Cup, and we've lost 3 of our last 3 Premier League games, apart from winning the game against Sheffield 2-1. Huge changes needed, and I don't have any damn cash. We have made it, though, to deadline day, and honestly, I think I am just going to leave it here. I'm going to have to do my own research and everything. I might even try to, like, straight up swap some players for others to try to build a team that I think will be slightly better for me. I didn't want to make overwhelming changes right away, but I feel like I need to, man. On legendary difficulty, I can barely keep up with the opposition. It is so tough. Again, though, a reminder to you all, let's go and look for another centre-back. Of course, like I mentioned, unfortunately can't get Llorente, but these are the 5 options: Garcia, Foyth, Mepham, Twan Zebe, Zebe, I don't know, and Ben White. There are your 5 options. So just let me know who you think out of those 5 I should go for. I may as well let you get your input in. And yeah, expect a few more signings in deadline day if I can manage, because I think this first stint of the season is going to be a real tough one. I'm still learning the game, still trying to get better at it and adapt to it. But early days, it's with a Leeds team, which is majority low to mid 70 rated. It is proving incredibly tough. We'll keep fighting though, we'll just give it our best crack. But yeah, next episode coming up, deadline day, signings to be had, of course, and that will do it for me. Thank you all for watching. Until the next episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you later, and bye-bye.